order, which is going to be 66, 88, 66, and what do we say, 19? So 85 total. That does not kill it. It's got to be double challenge. Double challenge does get rid of it. Okay. All right. Yeah, but Enslave Whip gives it a third attack, and we don't heal anywhere near as much as damage as it does in a round. Successfully protected the treasure. Good, good, good. 140 gold, a fire elemental, or poison trap. All right. Barely won. Used our life as a resource. I counter. All right. Trainer, engineer, merchant. Trainer. All my guys are not here again. I keep forgetting this is... Let's try this. If I go to main menu here, can I get the option of interacting with my stuff beforehand? Yeah, okay. So I want to have the option of training everybody. And I don't want to train... you. You. Do want to train you. Like this then. Okay. They're different slave holders, yeah. Alright, so trainer. We want to train... How much does this go to? Interesting. Passive applies demoralized. Randomly transforms all my guys into skeletons. Quite a bit of HP and power. Can now do front fire damage if we want. This seems like a yes to me. That seems like a yes to me. And that seems like a yes to me. All right, let's take those. Okay. Event. Capture, scare, or kill. Capture. Ransom him for cash. Collectors want my stuff. Miraculous pill. Scepter of Destiny. Yes. Good chance we get something useful out of it. Oh. I'm not understanding. I thought these are collectors as in item collectors, but it looks like they are collectors as in blood collectors. We can give them blood and kick cash. Okay. Trainer or workout. Probably trainer. I'm pretty sure a small amount of HP is not going to help us here. Need stronger minions, right? Okay. So we want fineness over here. What's the upgrade do? 20 more HP to go to level 3. HP, 225 and 275 combined is 500. Can't afford both. Who else did we upgrade? We upgraded this guy. Upgrade brings us 20 more HP. 150 seems good. And that's 425. Okay, I want that. And that. Great. The abilities have plus arrows. Yeah, I don't notice those though yet. Do we want veterans or adventurers? I think we're pretty close to dead, so maybe we just want adventurers. Alright, let's get our people involved. I don't know if these monster levels stay across playthroughs. I imagine they don't, but I don't know that. So we upgrade a bunch of people who are not going to be available until next week. Awkward. Well, I mean Thynus is. Thyhus. Maybe Thys. Thys. Alright, we need to cure some of this. How's the game so far? It's okay. AoE. Nothing carry over except my champion level up. Okay. Thanks. So slow them. Morale debuff them. Install. Okay. Morale speed. Doesn't seem like I have a lot of morale attack right now. Okay. Is Naga better on his later with his bonus versus low morale targets? His bonuses versus high morale targets. Jumps to the hero position behind the target if the target's morale is above 50%. Are you talking the stun, the new passive? I don't know if we do enough morale damage like that if we don't do anything first. I mean, maybe we can substitute the like this instead. Okay. All right, adventures it is. Ice adventures. Do I know the difference? There is a difference. It's something to do with what their resists are. But I don't know enough, so just take adventurers. Okay. All right, so what do we have? We've got a barbarian level 4, a rotate dude, and immune to master's spells, front fire damage, ice damage to everybody, ice damage to everybody, and speed debuff. Front fire damage, but they shuffle. So whoever has the lowest fire resist, of which 3 of our 4 guys have low fire resist, get fucked filthy. Should be in the front. Not a good fight for us. They slow us, so slowing them is pointless. We're already going to be acting last. Not totally true. Depends how many rounds of this we get out. They're not healing in between fights. Alright. This is going to be bad, though. Okay. Okay, after we've fought them, we wish to debuff them with Rallying Horn. Rallying Horn is not a debuff. Bone Catapult is, though. Demoralized for 3 rounds. Okay. Then we wish to fight them again. They will not shuffle us, and they do large amounts of fire damage to the front. 45 and 60 fire damage. Jesus, so much, man. So much group damage to this. I guess we're technically fairly resistant to fire. It's definitely a technicality, though. Okay. We don't put any debuffs on them. Okay. That went worse than expected. I was expecting pretty poor results from that. Okay. I got bored of calculating which character. I got bored of checking which character has the lowest ice resist and therefore which one's getting the ice nuke to begin with. And then multiplying it by their reduced ice resist. So I just kind of gave up on that. Alright, demoralized? Yep. More demoralized. Intimidate.
Cripples never win.
Okay.
Hi, it's Bill by Robot in chat. How are you all doing? I'm doing well.
Hello, Tarek. Thank you for the resub. Alright, so here's the issue. This ability is kind of shit if it only hits one target, right? Attacks have 50% chance to apply stun if target's morale is below 50%. So what? So I have to use that one. I think I should have used the Naga to begin with. I don't think that was very helpful. Why did that hit that guy? That guy was not a blow. Oh, he had a dot on him. That's why.
I'm giving in.
So that will kill both these this turn. Unless this guy's pretty fire resistant, but I don't think enough. Feel free to stun him anytime you want. No? Okay. Still got him though. Alright, power plus 8, armor plus 10, resistances plus 5. I don't think we're trading. I think we have to kill them immediately. Okay. Survived. It's good. A lot of healing. Merchant, engineer, or event. Event. Sure. Does that mean we got a monster? And it was a banshee? I assume that's what I just fucking got. The master's low health. He's the appropriate amount of health. Oh, I got tiers for gold. Oh, I read that wrong. I thought I was getting a Banshee for 20 tiers and 150 gold. Yeah, I don't want to pay money for tiers right now. That'd be really dumb. All right, what are we at now? Plundering or business? Where did it draw them from again? Do we know? Just random? It's business. Eight weeks, I get 20 more tiers and 183 gold. Or 10 weeks, but I get a crystal skull. Okay. Don't really care about those archers right now. They're not helping us. Alchemist is transmute blood. I could transmute. Let's see what my rate is like. Tears to blood. Okay. Blood and tears for gold. We paid 20 for 150. About the same rate. Looks like it's just bad to convert between blood and tears. Do that a little bit more. And once more, since we have a billion fucking tears. Okay. I don't know what therapist is. We're about to find out. Motivation for all available monsters. What is an available monster? Okay. Veterans, or adventurers? Veterans. Oh, no. I didn't get a chance to put my guys back in. Come on. Why wouldn't it prompt me? Dude, why the fuck would it not prompt me there? All right, chat. We were baited by the terminology. Team management before dungeon. Smart. We had smart selected. What was smart about our team selection right now? All right, they're doing physical damage to the front, fire damage to the back, nature damage to the back. Fire and nature to the back. Which one goes first? 95. It's 65 fire damage to the back. That guy's dead to just that. If that happens, they're all just dead though. This guy's not dead. He'd take the nature attack as well. He'll die between the two of them though. Is that good enough? Maybe. 2 attacks there. Trying to get multiple attacks on this guy. He's very slow though. So we'd have to slow them. Does that work? Will we get 2? So we'll go last. And then we'll slow them all by 40. We'll go ahead of that guy. That guy will be at 55. Still faster than us. And that guy will be at 15 slower. Will this kill us? It will shoot the back and we'll shoot for 65. Will we have taken any damage already? No. We'll take the dot. 65. Oh, but this does 95 because it's fucking a billion damage. That may not be good enough. Currently, Nukes back. Does not kill it. Followed by this guy, nukes back, kills it. Followed by this guy, hits front. Doesn't kill it. Followed by we yell, slowing them down, we get 2 howls. Okay, that's fine. Alright, after we howl twice, we would like to reinforce our debuffs. And then we would like to use the same people, I guess. Are they going to be below 50%? They better be below fucking 50%. They do high back damage, and they do fire and nature. They do nature first. They do fire first. And they do nature. Doesn't help. Oh, actually it does help a little bit. Can we get this thing killed and made it into a skeleton? Probably can. Is he dead by then? He's dead by the time this thing acts. So maybe we don't want it. Maybe we want him in the front. Just let her get nuked to death. She gets her buff off, then she gets nuked to death and becomes a skeleton. It's okay. Skeleton takes more hits to die. He gets 2 hits before he dies on 2, but he gets this end of the second round. So we get a 3rd round there probably. Unless this one-shots us, which it doesn't. Okay. What is this game? A defend dungeon. Yep. It's the rough goal. Okay. Give him a trap. We have the 15% chance to become a skeleton every time we die as well. We gotta remember that. I don't know why he one-shot. Didn't we do the damage calculation that it wasn't gonna be a one-shot because the whole point was not to be a one-shot? I remember that damage calculation. Yeah. I got a strength buff. Ah. We got the debuff off, so I don't really care, but all I was trying to give was 2 rounds here, but I was expecting that guy to get 1 more hit. Okay. Up the debuffs. Debuff. Morale seems much better than health right now for the way to go. I mean, granted they're both relevant, but... So... We're out of traps. Enemies slowed for 2 more turns. Yeah. Seems fine. Alright, we are going to... Naga's first? Why are we just randomly speed plus 40? Because I have a random thing, don't I? Yeah, I do. Okay. Could debuff his damage. It's gonna one-shot this guy though. Always. But debuff damage for later rounds is okay. We're going faster than them? We're going faster than them anyways. Sure. Naga's been doing pretty good here. Okay. Merchant price is reduced by 20%. Creatures gain 10 armor. Each hero has a 30 to 35%. Does this mean because I'm upgrading it goes to 35%? Let's take that. I think that's a yes. Yeah, it's a level 2 now. Okay. Alright, do we need the doctor? Yeah, we do. Okay. There's seminar or a workout. Shit, I wanted sanctuary. I didn't want either of these. Fuck. Bonus of, what is this? I don't know what that symbol means. What's this do? 2 armor. I don't want fucking 2 armor. I can exit out from there? Okay. Alright, what sanctuary, as I said. Okay. What is this penalty? They get -3 bones. A unicorn strikes them. Alright, we'll take their unicorn from them. I have no idea what that does. Damage taken increased by 30%. Yeah. Alchemist or an event. What does Alchemist do again? Convert shit around? No. Event. No. Veterans, adventures, or veterans? Veterans. Alright, we gotta get our people set up. Do we want to test the new interface? Or do we believe the new interface is garbage? No idea. Okay. So Mr. Thynus has been pretty good here. Fire damage has more morale debuffing. Why? What's the fire? So what does the dungeon change here then? I think I've already chosen, but... Ice background means you fight them in the ice area. Oh, I thought it was which type of heroes were spawning. So I assumed that. Anyways, okay. Good to know. Alright, are we just stalling in the first rounds? Probably. Do we want to stall with this dude? Maybe. They also come in with debuffs. There's a chance we just want to debuff them more. And Orc Face is damaged. So it could be this guy. Okay, and then this could be room 2. Actually, I have a lot of guys available right now. Let's go with that. I don't need you. You're just fodder, and we already have more fodder. So you can heal. Okay. We're going... Oh, we can choose again. Apparently the fire dungeon allows me more morale debuffing. Prep phase. What are we doing? We are... living the dream. No. We're in the library. Immune to master spells... Poison, nature damage, AoE nature damage, and heals each turn. Jesus, okay. 294 morale. They're gonna come in with demoralized a lot of the time, but we really want them demoralized, right? I don't know, enrage is okay too. 40% damage on spells, including morale spells. Alright. They shuffle me, they don't. They're doing 95 air damage to the front. My units are not scaling as quickly as they are at all. Very slow, 115 and 85. So they'll go both first. They'll do 34 nature damage and poison 4 on the biggest HP dude, which is this person. So if I put them in front, they're going to have taken 34 plus another 20, plus another 60. We can't have that. 50% fire resistant though. Then we're talking. So this is now 34. Too much math. So 2 20s with a, what is it, bonus? It's a fucking 20% bonus. So that's 24, and 34 plus 20% is another 7. So it's 41 and 22 for 63 out of 70 just starting. And then this thing kills it and does fire damage behind it. That's no good. But I think this is going to kill pretty much everyone. Oh, but it wouldn't be the second. It wouldn't take the 20 because it's not the highest health minion. So it would be, instead it would be 71 and 60, but the 60 is reduced by 50. So it'd be 71 and 30 for 101. No, it'd be 34 to 41 from the 20% bone. So that's 41. 41 and 30 is 71. We have 70 HP. That's no good. How about this one? So then it's take, what's our nature's neutral? So it's 34. And then we're resistant to fire by a third. So we take 40. So that's 74. We have 90 HP. Do any of them fucking bloodlust or anything stupid so that all the math is even harder to do mentally? No. Okay. So we're good there. Where does this guy attack? The front with 95 air damage. This guy dies at the end of the round. Okay. But isn't the whole point of this entire stage to cast debuffs on the morale wise? It is. Then this guy goes again, AoE poisoning everybody. Like the asshole that he is. This guy dies in the second round from this thing. Could I possibly do this? Monsters behind the skeleton takes 25% less damage. Presumably this includes this. So now we're doing 34 minus 25% with an additional 25%. Unknown what the stacking's like. Is it likely to kill us 25 twice, 34 twice? 34 twice is very likely to kill us, and it will kill us because it does more damage than we have health. So we're only getting one of these off. So I do have to play this unit because I need this unit to survive. I think it's still this, just feels pretty bad. Okay. Is any of them going to be gone by the time they get here? I don't think so. 100. Pretty not nature resistant too. Front. They're doing air and fire to the front. And you already have taken nature. %, he dies. Do we care? So the fireball kills him, and the damage passes through to us, which is not really okay. I don't mind remaking him into a fucking skeleton. I think that's going to be pretty bad still. Yeah. All right. Eat debuff. Eat more debuff. You may have a swarm of goblins.
Holy.
Okay.
I'm giving in.
Somehow, despite all the math, we miscalculated this first round. Because I forgot about deals 21 damage to the lowest ice resistance target, and which apparently was the front fucking target. God damn it, I hate the passive skills that just randomly change the numbers around on us.
Only.
Good talk. Upgrade challenge. Yeah. Okay. Workout, merchant, or event. Workout. Rings. Plus HP. Plus speed. Yes. Is this current HP or max HP, chat? Only one way to tell. 228 are existing HP. Was current. Okay. Plunder or business trip? Plunder. No, you can't have thigh highs. Thias, no! Where are we going? We've got 2 weeks. Volunteers. Find a monster. Set a monster free. Wait, what's the difference between find a monster and set a monster free? Okay. Event. Fire. Pretty sure those two outcomes are identical. Event. Threaten. Champion. Okay. All right. I don't know if this is last week. I've never played this game this far. So that unit's been entirely useless to us. Slowing them early is okay. What does this thing do? Damage taken increases. It implies vulnerable. That's actually pretty... Oh, only to the front. So an interesting pickup. All right, let's do this. So is my dude unavailable? No, he's right there. He's back. It's fine. Okay, champion. Confirm. Champion. Alright, they're coming in with Jesus Christ. If life above 35%, which is always, damage dealt increased by 50%, deals 100% of the final damage to the monster position just behind the target. Give them the bone catapult. I don't even know what that means. Final damage. Is that the final damage is in lethal damage? Is when it kills something, it does 100% damage? Or just every time it hits, its final damage is modified damage? And then that means it always hits both targets. I have no idea. Speed 55, speed 25, speed 55. He has 70 damage too, so. It's faster than us. You'd say 100% of all damage is dealt to the unit that die. That's how it reads, but I'm not actually convinced that that's true. But I don't actually know. Reading is fundamental. You're helpful. Kind of matters a lot too. Fuck, they've enraged. So at one point I was doing math. That would be pointless. Still alive in the back. Don't think we're alive in the front if we put people there. That's 70. We need to have more than 70 health. Oh, we don't have a lot of more than 70 HP things, so we're gonna run this instead. Alright. I'm sure this will go well. Okay. Yeah, we pretty much do Obliza. It feels that way a little bit. Alright. Dump goo on them. Alright. Spectral Wave is everybody, just the back. Scare is just the front. It has a fair amount, 346 resolve. I don't know, more Demoralize is going to be valuable. Let's get that going. Oh, we definitely hit them both for full damage. Okay. Was a killing blow though, so who the fuck knows? We don't actually have information about that. Rip. Oh no, it just took the debuff. Okay, we can reapply. Demoralized, yes. They remove one of the ticks and add 3 or something. He's very close to going away. If we get an AoE, we can make him go away before... Oh, he's gone. Okay. Another spell. Burning Whip, Show No Mercy, Intimidation. Nightmare. Now he's all alone. He's not all alone. This thing has -6 fucking stamina. Alright. We need to stun him here. Oh no, we don't. We just chase him off. Oh, the target's saying it doesn't do it. You just stun him by chance? Something ticked. I guess his dot ticked at the start of his turn. Okay. Alright. You successfully protected the treasure. I don't care about any of these. We'll take this guy. He's got 175 HP. I care about him. Okay. All right.
Good work.
Good work.
We'd like to offer you a promotion.
Additional monster. You now have additional monster rooms and dungeons. Please choose one of these constraints. You can have more dudes, which is a cost to you because you have to upkeep more dudes. Kinda. And if you do, they're shittier. Go on. Tell me more. Okay. This is just the next week, I guess. Year 2. Veterans or adventurers? Veterans. You bet. Get this dude now. You can heal. You can heal. Okay. So knock a stun on targets above or below, 50% below. Alright, place my monsters. Wait, they said there's going to be a room 3? Did I have a room 3 and I just didn't put anyone in it? Yeah. Yeah, I did. Cool. Smart. Oh, no, we're not on smart. We're on always select. Okay. 5% maximum morale at the start of each turn. That seems like it hard counters the entire strategy we've been building towards with every single fight for the entire last year. Okay. I guess it's only 5%. Still, it's a lot. Alright, so we want to stall. They do front 105 air damage, AoE nature, and back 95 ice damage. I am air resistant. So that's good. Ice damage to the back. You're not an ice elemental? No. Awkward. center applies fire damage and fire weakness. Incineration jumps to another hero if the target's fire resistance is negative. I don't know what incineration is. No traps are triggered yet, so we have no status effects, so this guy's pretty fucking useless. Incineration is the name of his attack, known by those people who know the lore of Dagon. Where does it tell me incineration is the name of his fucking attack? Alright, after we've done that, we'll deploy the bone catapult. Then, the horn. No, then Pandora's box. Then, a team. Shit, what are they doing? Ice damage, nature, air damage, front. 50% air damage resist. Not bad, not bad. Cold damage in the back. Okay. These people are just the leftovers get placed here. Jesus, if we've come this far, I don't think we want anyone really. Was there like a room 3 that I didn't notice, or does it just take the leftovers from 1 and 2 and I'm supposed to know that? Maybe I'm just supposed to know that. You just fucking knifed me in the gut. Talk. You are slow as fuck, aren't you, Chubby? A lot of damage though. Okay. Problem is, it's only 3 rounds. It's 1 round to go in there, 1 round to go in there, 1 round to go in there. So only slowed for the very first round. I don't know if that's good enough or not. I don't think having this person take 100% more damage. I don't know. 100% more damage there doesn't seem particularly great from this trap. It does do like 30 morale damage or something. So presumably it does more than 30. No, it still did 35, despite the fact damage from traps increased. Morale damage is included in rage, so I assumed it would be included in other effects. It's kind of annoying. Actually, kind of annoying is an understatement. It's really fucking irritating. Lost here, by the way. Dies to the dot. Oh, he's got so much morale. Okay. Defeats us with what I can tell is an empty morale bar. Fantastic. All right, 53 weeks. Okay. Did make it over a year. Wonder what level we unlocked other people. Level 10. We were pretty close. All right. So that was the morale strategy. It seemed very strong. I want training price reduction. All right. It's another one I'm kind of confused about. Kind of looks like a mobile game on desktop. People say this anytime the graphics aren't particularly good. This one does not strike me as a mobile. It's probably very playable on a mobile game. As a mobile game, it doesn't actually strike me as the mobile games. The mobile games I think of when I think of mobile games, I think of the mobile RPGs pretty hard. But maybe. So we have different people now. Quite a bit more. No, we don't have more, I guess. So what are we doing? We're going to the first week of adventure. Okay. All right. Rip Baronius. Really nice pixel art. Graphics don't do much for me. Do we know what we're fighting? We don't. So what are we looking for? Maybe like try to kill one of the units. Generally the front rank's very difficult to kill. Can we do back rank damage? Back rank damage, back rank damage. Back rank damage. Back rank damage. Fire damage. Front rank, front rank, front rank. Okay. Angry Birds clone, yeah. Has a bit of auto battler. There's no auto battling going on. I liked auto battler. That was relaxing. I'm pretty sure the auto battler might. Well, I mean, I guess. I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, I don't know. It's okay. I'm not loving it. I'm not hating it right now. It's something different. They are poisons, area fire damage, shuffle, double poison, front rank. Okay. He goes first. We'd like someone with high nature resist up front. We have exactly 2 of those. Slower than them. We do die if we end up front here. So we prefer not to be front there. We absolutely can't be front on someone like this though. He will get dotted. Minus fire resist too is pretty bad. Going after everything else. Well, not after that. We'll go before that the second round. Now, just out of curiosity, nature resistant times 1,000,000,000. Fire resistant times 10,000,000,000. Back fire damage, yes. Back air damage with weak air damage. Fire damage, back nature damage. He's resistant to fire and nature. Do you have another AoE? It's gonna be a shit fight. Okay. They're pretty low morale, honestly. Front nature doesn't shuffle this time. Although I might still die. Take 25. Take 30. Take 30. No, we lived that first round at least. And die the second round. Unless we can stun there. Stun there doesn't help. Okay. All right. Perfect. Maybe I should have done damage traps. I was looking at low morale and thinking we had a chance, but I really don't think we actually do have a morale chance here. Maybe? No. Well, I mean, maybe we do enough morale damage. Something works. So the back rank target here is at quite a bit of health. But that's fine. Cleaver to the front rank really doesn't do a lot for us. Minus 20 stuff, maybe. Pretty happy about that stun. Goblin trick to the back is great. It's another hit for us. Well done. This is his turn. Stun 250%ers. What is the world coming to? Poison on that guy is actually not useless, although I was planning on morale attacking him. What's Wild Strike do? 55 damage, but doesn't stun. Is 55 good enough? He takes 10. It's 5 short. Okay. Just roll on our 50-50 again. Fail. Awkward. Okay. Alright, here we are, ourselves, looking exactly like us. Rogue goes first. Presumably we can kill this thing before it acts though, right? Alright, so it takes 50% reduction from physical, which I think bleed is a physical. So we do 40 with whiplash, and he dies to the dot because he takes 10. Now, we could test something here, chat, because he's at 49. And he takes 20% reduced damage from nature, which technically means he takes 8. Which means you'd live at 1, if that's the case. Takes, what is this, 20 air damage? No, that'd be a 6. What am I looking for? I'm looking for 6 off this. So he takes 18 air damage and either 8 or 10 nature damage and either maybe 7 bleed. I don't even fucking know. Let's say it was the worst case. He takes 18, 7, and 8. 7, 8's 15, 18. That's 33. He's definitely not dead. I don't think he's dead anyway. We have to challenge him to get him out of here. Okay. He's at 25 morale. All right, challenge does it. Okay. Good talk. Wish you weren't doing a million damage to me. Guy's at 37. We do 40. All right. Would we like a fire elemental? A gargoyle? Or 141 gold? We gonna do damage or morale this run? Alright, fire elemental. Check it out. Okay. Merchant trainer event. Trainer. Everybody's available. Great. Who do we want? Bigger fire elementals? Front. 25 fire damage jumps to heroes affected by burn. So we AoE burn them and then hit them with this ability? Sure. It's 1. What does upgrading goblins do for us? Training next week. Interesting. You're suggesting we wait and train them again? I'm up for that. It's an engineer. I got lied to by you. You literally lied to me, and I believed you. I thought, hey, that's a cool suggestion from chat. I regret it already. Poison. Saws. Morale was so powerful last time, but maybe we try poison. Okay. Listening to chat is my fault. I mean, you're not technically wrong. Oh. Okay. All right, so needs to heal. Wait, what happened to him? I just killed him. Needs to heal. Needs to heal. Needs to heal. Needs to heal. It's awkward because we're down a man now. At filthy, no. Yes. So we can put fire on them and then ignite the extra number of turns and then spread the damage. Seems like a pretty good start. We need a tank to deal with that though. Probably you, but maybe not. We gotta bring someone who doesn't want to be here. We have 2 goblins. Chance we might survive in the back here. All right, let's try this. Take the adventurers, confirm. Make a fire group. Well, we're gonna run into fire resist here in about 1 second, but yeah, we're making a fire group. So he's 45% fire resistant, and he's 70% fire resistant. Our initial group is fire based. Awkward. Other plans include getting shuffled and raging the enemy. Okay. We are getting shuffled. Turn order is going to look like 75, 65. Their guy goes first, then their second guy goes. They're going to do AoE fire damage to us. Presumably we're fairly fire resistant, kind of. And they're going to do back rank air damage. $45 with a 30% damage bonus. So we're looking at 60, and we've already taken 24 over. We can't survive unless it's this guy or that guy. Okay. Delete them. Thank you, Tim the Enchanter. Oh, that's okay, man. I was mostly amused at how I'm like, I thought it was a cool idea, and I'm like, yeah, double training and get the guy to level 3 would be cool. And then it was like immediately not there, and I'm like, oh, I see. Yeah, I assumed it wasn't intentional. I had to just find it amusing. Thank you for the bits. Backfire damage is pretty bad for us. I could tank with him. Is he air resistant? He is air resistant. Okay, they shuffled us. That's fine. It's not the optimal, but it's second optimal. Okay. So we want to apply burning to all of them. It's only one turn, though. Well, doing that's fucking useless. Guy's 70% fire resistant.
Renewal. Welcome back.
And then we want to add more fire to everybody. Thank you, Wilk, for the 5 months. And we want to up that again. I don't really. I mean, I guess this now spreads 24 fire damage, jumps to heroes affected by burn. Or we add 14 fire damage and apply another burn. Wait, isn't this always worse? Isn't one more round of burn just better? Burn is how much? Okay, so this guy is at 13 health. He'll take 5, maybe. It's either 5 or 2. It's either 15 or 7. 2 and 7. And this is always going to be 10. So he is dead. Okay. We should look at what number that is. Try to figure out what the fuck it means. Toxic volley and this thing help us? Yeah, a little bit. Seems good. Oh, Back fireball. Very convenient. Is that killing him? It says it does 35 physical. Guy is at 39. He takes 20% more damage. 20% of 35 is 7, right? Should kill him. We did it, chat. We did it. Together. As a team. We did it. A trainer. All right, what do we want? We want more fire elemental, clearly. We get fire resist and 10 HP. And back gets better. That one gets better. Get HP, air resistance. Why does this upgrade seem so shit? Not back. Well, it might have a name, but the name's not there, so I'll call it by what it says right next to it. It says front. So these abilities are all called front, the other ones are all called back. Sold. I want to upgrade this poison dot too. Not back, it's AoE. Nope. It's got a jumping green thing by this one, which presumably means back. Well, this isn't weeks. Every, Tim, so you're using the wrong terminology. So every one of these events is a week. So the next week would be literally the next round. No, it's over the AoE item. Huh. All these upgrades seem to be rather unimpressive. So this is over the AoE item here as well, but it hasn't changed. It always was 15 morale, so that one's the same. So what is this actually improving then? It doesn't tell me what it improves to, it just tells me that it improves by some random number. That's exciting. I like random numbers. Anyone else like random numbers? We're gonna build our fire team. We'll say fuck it to the people who say that everyone's immune to fire. So it was 18 here, it says. Let's see what it is now. Looks like 18. Good. Oh, it burned 2 though. 2 turns of burning now. Nice. Where's our fire team? Can't afford fire team. Feels bad. You have fire damage. Yeah, I like the secret upgrade too. You don't really want to know. Business trip? Or plundering? We need to plunder some shit. Let's go plunder. Oh, you're taking my fire elemental. Awkward. 10 weeks, you say? 10 weeks. 0 weeks. But you knock him out for 10 weeks by going there. Wait, 1 volunteer. So it's one of these people. Can I select the volunteer? You. A lot of gold gain. Dude was injured. Got a 3rd goblin. Value? Question mark. All right. More plundering. Dude, why is my fire elemental always volunteering? Quit volunteering. You're my only level 3. I need you not to volunteer. Alright. We gathered 79 gold. I think it was in the low end. Vulnerable 2. Amazing. Okay. Business trip or event? Business trip. Gone for a week brings back that. Gone for 8 weeks brings back golden blood. Yeah. Okay. Some resources. Adventurers or veterans? What does our barracks look like right now? This guy's out for 7 more weeks. This guy needs to rest. That guy needs to rest. We got some scrubby goblins that don't do anything. This guy's out for 7 weeks. That guy really needs to rest too, and kind of that guy needs to rest. But this is our whole team. Can we handle veterans? Vulnerable 2, don't go veterans. That's a fair point. Didn't we have a guy whose job it is to spread fires too? Or is he dead? Oh, he's healing. Probably a good time to let them heal together. Why does my fire elemental, who's level 3, only have 5 HP? 5 morale. Fire elementals are low morale? Is this like lore I don't know about? Fire elementals are sad and lonely creatures. Seems a bit strange. Alright. Let's do this. Just that everyone has fire resist. Probably not wrong. Okay. Probably not wrong at all. Alright, we're fighting. Let's check a look at the fire resist. No, no, no. Oh, no, no, yes. But we don't have any fire guys this fight, so it doesn't matter. What are they doing to us? They are replacing penalties with bonuses, poisoning us. And this is the ridiculous fire dude who also wrecks low ice. So this guy's going to get wrecked at the start of the fight. So we really need to know nowhere near where that is. And how much damage do we take? Enough. Does the AoE kill us? Wow, this is going to be bad. They do a lot of damage everywhere. Yeah, we're just going to poison this thing before we fucking die. We're pretty fast on the goblins. Is it okay to die with the goblin without dying to the fireball? So we will go first. We'll hit there. Then this guy wrecks us for 55 nature damage, which one-shots us. But we've already eaten the ice poison. That seems fine. Although poison dotting this replaces her penalties with a bonus. Ah, not so great. Okay. We don't really have a choice because we can do back damage there. Barely. Or front damage here and stun. Alright, the perfect placement. Okay. Alright, after they've wrecked our entire team, how do we feel? I think this effect only triggers the start of her turn. Do you think she gets turns during just like wandering around the world? I don't think she does. Maybe we poison dart her in the face. And then we try to kill her before she starts. We're quite a bit faster than her. Front air damage. Okay. We don't have any really good units though right now, so we're going to be in some serious trouble here very shortly. Okay. I expect this fight to go very poorly. Remember that I'm Vuln too, and I didn't take any account into that when I was doing numbers. She immediately converts the dot, and she goes before that guy, so there's no point in attacking her. Actually tanked as well as we could. Oh, the dot killing us kind of sucked. I was hoping to get one more round out of that guy because then he would eat the rogue attack. Okay. How likely are we to kill this first? We can only do AoE damage to it, which is pretty bad. And it only does how much AoE? 15 reduced by, well, it's a little bit more than 15, another third of that. So it's doing 20. So it's either going to take 15 or 15. So it is taking 15. And then we do another 20 to it. So it's taking 35. It's at 124. It's nowhere near good enough. All right. Pretty sure we just had this fight and it went really badly for us, right? Then the rogue goes first and kills us. Yeah. Okay. Do you think vulnerable also applies to our hero? No. The rogue applies to our hero. Alright, so this thing is currently at 91. It needs to die. It has 20% physical. It doesn't matter. The best way to kill it is whiplash. So 48. Ouch. Do we even beat the rogue one-on-one? No. No, we do not. Should have probably whiplashed last turn to kill that. Okay. He was very fast. The fire elemental seemed great, guys. 5 morale. Everything's immune to fire in the fight that he played in. Spread a dot that doesn't do anything more when you spread it. We clearly chose the trap card to upgrade. We are level 10 though. So you could think of it as min-maxing the time it takes us to get to the Enchantress. Seems like a straight up true. Alright, 0 talent points though. I don't know if we've seen a dark mages. Team stall over here. His name is Flaco. Sure. Okay. We'll go. I'm ready. Alright, so we're facing front air damage, front fire damage, front physical damage. So all we need to be is resistant to fire, air, and physical. Well, we need to survive this hit, because if this hit kills us, it fires. Oh, and also don't forget the random frost. And okay. How much damage? 45 and 35. We need to survive that. Fire and what? Fire and air. Okay. Looks promising. Fire and air. Minus 18 morale. Applies tiredness. Tiredness makes them do less damage. How much less damage are they doing? Positive armor, positive armor. So that shit jumps everywhere. Who has the lowest ice resist? You do. So you're going to take 24 from that. Bringing you... Oh, dude, and they're bloodlusted. So you're going to take 32 from that. Bringing you to 48. Nope, we need a different number because we're faster than them, so we've debuffed them already. There's no possible way to know this without pulling out a hand calculator for like 5 minutes, so I have no interest in finding out. So we're going to guesstimate it's this. Okay. Poison Cloud, Cursed Prism, Icy Breeze, Furnace. Do I know what spells we have yet? Let's assume we have really good elemental damage spells. Yeah. Air damage. Okay. There we are. We are handsome. Okay.
Holly.
Wait, you have the lowest ice resist? 12 damage to the monster with the lowest ice resist. Ice resist. Minus 50. Ice resist. I assume the fire elemental is minus 50. Oh, they both have minus 50, and apparently it's random. Alright, that's actually beneficial to us, but it was surprising.
Ang kimin.
Fire elemental not so weak now. No, he's just as weak as he was. We just put him there because we were hoping he would absorb some damage. This thing seemed like... kind of sounded like a neat ability to debuff their damage while hitting morale damage, but no synergy is what we're doing, huh? Are we gonna get to go again? No.
Ang kimin.
Very close. Alright, let's see our strong spells that we took the debuff for them. Elemental debuff for our strong spells. We have Flamboyant Lightning. Never heard lightning called flamboyant before, but I'm excited by this. 40 fire damage and 40 air damage to the back. Magic Brambles. Applies elemental weakness. Enchanted Seeds. Transform into a tree when effect expires. I don't really want to be a tree. Let's do lightning damage instead. Okay. Infection seems strong here. Why I hate on trees? Why not? Air resistance by 40 or that. We did it. We like more icy breeze, a circular saw, or cash. Cash. It's a cash only club here. All right. People got wounded. Fine. We have a trainer, an engineer, and an event. We won't be leveling fire elementals. Leveling the succubuses seem kind of cool. They seem very good right now. I wonder what they level up into. Only one way to find out. Oh, I almost ended. Let's go to trainer. This leveling traps is good too, man. This would be a straight up early leveling of traps. They seem very powerful. Fine. Okay. $20 more upfront damage. Look, it's a better fire elemental. Let's take this poison cloud upgrade and the furnace upgrade. Okay. Let's go take an event. We like to transform hero blood into tears. We lose 15 blood and gain 30 tears. This seems like a good trade. A merchant, a business trip, and an event. Let's go on a business trip. 20 tiers. We get, if we lend the ice skeleton, the ice elemental, or one of our 2 succubuses, we can gain 166 gold for 5 weeks, and he gets 1 morale back. I don't know what the ice skeleton does. Or we can gain troll beer. I like that this is only 5 weeks, but that's only 9 more gold. But 20 of this fucking tier's got to be worth something. We're going to send them there. All right, adventure time. Who's adventuring? Not you. Someone's getting wounded here. Could be this stupid thing. This thing didn't do a lot. We're going to slow them. We're going to poison them. Okay. Confirm adventure. Let's do it. Let's get paid up front. Yes. It is. Succubus did seem really nice. Well, it was nice there because the armor was set up nicely. This armor set up nicely for Succubus too. Alright, they walk in. What do? They heal max life after a fight. They imply enraged. Fire resistant. Not fire resistant. This will do 30, 30, 15, 15, 20 for 50 damage, right? 50 damage to each of them is pretty good. This will do 30, 10, 10 for another 50 damage. We can be applying dot already. We can apply a poison dot from the succubus, but not a fire dot. So we'll start with the furnace. Then with the succubus, we'll not die to 55 front, 16 ice damage to everybody. 55 nature damage front. Awkward. Then physical damage. Front. We can only do physical damage with Flacco the Useless. It's unfortunate. You are what we call a meat shield. Okay. And we'll poison them. Then we will hit them with things. 50 nature damage to the front is pretty fucking bad. Okay. Alright.
Waiting for you.
I didn't know they had those things, Selleck. Good on you, man. Slowing them all down, helpful. That unit will kill us, but maybe we get a third attack off on the succubus. It's only a second attack, but this is the end of the first round. We're already going to get a second attack, and we're probably could actually get a third attack. He hits us, then he hits us, then we go. No. Nope. Okay. Oh, he's 60% resistant to ice though, so it's a fucking non-issue. Okay. How is he so active with the blood loss? Yeah, it's tough to say, but he really is. Killed their rogue, it's annoying. Sure. Have some poison. So he's dead already to the dot, right? So we would like to lightning, we don't want to lightning back. 30 nature damage, apply elemental weakness, or our people become trees. Let's go with, you know, killing someone as opposed to turning into a tree. Impairment or lightning strike? We did it. We successfully defeated the invaders. Elementals have a 20% chance to apply one additional effect stack. Is the succubus? I think she's a demon, right? Each trap has more chance to trigger. And gold gain increased by 20%. Hell yeah. Gold gain increased by 20%. Why not impair and try to survive that? He was already impaired. He was impaired for that. It's a 2-round debuff and he'd only attack once before that. Alright. Engineer or trainer? Said it goes up to 70%. Oh, it does. Hadn't read that then. Nope, I misunderstood. Alright. What are we doing here? We'd like to train. We'd also like to engineer. I think it's probably engineering. There's another trainer coming up. It's engineer. Okay. We need to plunder. We need cash. Well, we get cash on business trips too, right? Okay. 250 for... Oh, Flacco the Useless is gone for 8 weeks and he brings me 20 gold and... Yeah, fuck off. Get out of here. 250 gold, you say? A course? What does course do? An opportunity to send one of your employees on an intensive training course. Is this like 2 levels but he disappears as opposed to 1 level and he stays by?
A renewal. Welcome back.
Thank you, Hastings,
Holy
for the 5
Pixels
months.
Batman.
No, these aren't holy. We're quite low on people. I don't think I can afford to send someone away right now. 2 levels cheaper per level. Okay. I'll believe you. But I don't get to choose the guy. And it's too much money. Get fucked! Okay. Take an event. Trade gold. No, I need gold for fuse. Adventurers or veterans? We need resources right now. That's probably veterans. How long before we get people back? 5 weeks, 5 weeks, 2 weeks? Sure. And what do we want to start by doing? Burning them to death? We have 2 succubuses. We definitely need to start dots. And Mr. Peahig. Okay, like that, I think. Let's do veterans. Okay. How much was added since the teaser demo? I only played about an hour of the teaser demo, I think. All right, thing hits for air damage up front. This thing's hard for us to kill since it wipes dots. And this thing is annoying, does fire damage in the back. Everyone is vulnerable to nature. And this thing does approximately 10,000 nature damage. Excellent. We are slower than all of their team, so our stun effect is pretty useless. Back's doing 55 fire damage. We have 2 people who are almost wholly immune to fire. This is going to be bad for us. Is there any reason not to just put this guy in the front and eat the fact that we're going to die? The rogue will kill us before we act. Is that okay? $55. No, not quite before we act, right? There's no enrage effect, so it's 55 with an additional half that, so another 27, and then the dot. I mean, we'll die before we act, but we might eat some more hits is all I'm getting at. As long as we eat this hit, I don't care. That's fine. Rogue is very fast. What would I rather have not happen? Burns or a second dot? Armor does spread. I think it's like this. Okay. Then more fire, then more lightning, then more poison. Then we fight. Could I have someone who has some nature? Thank God. Alright, so nature resist. And then what's the other one? Air damage? Okay. We might get there. It's a matter of how many people die. Oh my gosh, she's faster than the rogue? Oh, never mind. We're never going to have anything happen well. Burn is how much? That's 30 and this just does 50 all the way across? No, it does 50 just to the back. She's already massively fire resistant, okay. ate the poison. Dead to the dots before we get to act. Pretty rough. Okay. Light them back on fire. Resisted the first trap. Elemental weakness. Is poison an elemental spell? Maybe? I want this thing to die. Alright. We need people, but I want gold. Neither of these things particularly add to what we're doing. I'm taking gold. Alright. A trainer, an engineer, or a merchant. I think this is gonna be a engineer. Get our traps to 4. I would like to use training one day. Okay. Event. No. Black market or event. We could sell one of our units. Is it only available units? Because I would happily sell Flacco. It's probably only available units, huh? No, unavailable or less valuable. Never mind. Event it is. We want to hire this guy for 62 gold. Yeah. Okay. Still not available for one more week. Plunder or event? Plunder. Okay, gain gold, find an artifact. Gain gold. Cost gold, find a monster. Let's gain gold and find an artifact. Wounded. So we rolled the 33%er and failed it. Took a 10-turn wound. And gathered 92 gold and failed the 25% roll on the artifact. Nice. Okay. We need our succubuses. But our succubuses are going to get wiped out. So maybe one of them needs to heal. Yeah, it was pretty good. Fire Elemental has been fairly shit. Skeleton Mage. Demoralized. We're not doing morale damage. I mean, we could try to, but it doesn't seem very good. So we're just dying in here. What are we doing as we're dying? Spreading fire, I guess? Maybe we technically have 3 demoralizers. If I didn't bring you. If I brought you, you, and you. $18, $9. Maybe? Maybe we demoralize them at the same time as we are burning them alive. Okay. Billy loves his traps, but the thing is about traps is they don't have to take a week off, Calric, right? They're up every single time, and the upgrades are really meaningful. They're like between 30 and 50% damage upgrades every single time, and the upgrades on the units are like 5% or like 20% upgrades maybe. All right, so they walk in, they're fire resistant and nature resistant. It's gonna be us, then a fight, then a spell. And our first group is morale damage and ice damage. I don't think it was anything poison related. Do any of them convert? This is enrage, this is that, and this is heals fight, health after a fight. None of this is initial duration of penalties received decreased by 1 turn. Not a lot of health in that rogue either. Furnace is 40 damage with 15 a turn. Poison Cloud is 55 with 15 a turn. Alright, we'll start with Poison Cloud. Well, they're going to get more healing. Maybe it's actually better to start with Furnace. And then we are trying not to die. How fast is the Rogue? Very fast. How fast is this thing? Not as fast. Rogue does upfront nature damage. Does 55 of it. And applies a dot to the guy with the highest HP, which is this guy at 60. So he kills whoever stands in front without them getting a chance to act. Unless we can demoralize him. We go first there at 120? We do. Is he still dead to the dot? The dot is 20. He's doing 75. Well, he's doing 20 guaranteed, so we're at 30 HP. And what does this do? How much fucking damage? 55. We're always dead. What if I stood in front with this guy, though? Eats the attack then. Eats the dot. Doesn't eat the dot, but eats the attack. Am I really attacking the morale? Seems unlikely. So what would happen here? He would poison this guy. Oh, and he's got fucking Berserk. Nothing ever is going to live. So we'd poison this guy. Do I care? Not really. I already got the tiredness off. Does he one-shot this unit? He does. No, he doesn't with the dot. Like this then. Alright. Fucking fight again before the second trap? That's really unpleasant. Nature damage back, nature damage front. Not good news for us. Okay. Let's hope our spell is impactful, because the moment it looks like we're losing a bunch of people here. So it didn't affect. I thought her ability made it reduction in the first effect that applied to her. Initial duration of penalties.